A long time ago, there was a hero named Balto. He was a young man who was strong, kind, and very handsome. His father is Sanjong, a chieftain of their village. One day, Baltog and Hanjong talk about the problem in the land of summer. Many enemies come to their land and destroy their crops, and worse, killing their animals. Because of the lack of food, people were dying of hunger.
Son, our people are tired of fighting. They want a peaceful life with no hunger. Our animals are getting fewer in number each day. If this will continue, we will all die of hunger.
What should I do, Father? Tell me what to do.
We need to find a place where our people can live peacefully.
If you want it, Father, yes, I will do it for you and for our people.
I am too old for the job, so I'm putting it on your shoulder. You are young, strong, and brave. I know you can do it, my son.
Hanjong gave his blessing to Baltog.
My son, be careful.
I will, my Father.
Baltog sailed out at night in a small boat that would take him to a place called Kabikulan.
I've heard so much about Kapikulan. It would be good if I could find a place where my people and I could live peacefully.
Out in the great sea, Baltog encountered a strong wind and huge waves that destroyed his boat. He had to swim, and he almost drowned before he safely reached the shore of the coastal town of Kabikulan. Then, Baltog reached the land of Kabikulan.
Ibalon is a perfect place for me and my people. The soil was fertile and is suitable for root crops, rice, and vegetables. And is very ideal for their animals. I want this place for me and my people.
Then one night, a monstrous wild boar known as Tandayag saw this field and destroyed the crops. At last, he caught the wild boar while destroying more of his crops.
Tandayag! Stop destroying my crops! You think you can kill me? Let's see! That's what happens when anyone comes here and obliterate peace.
They celebrated the victorious win of Baltog. The second hero, Hanjong, and his warriors first fought the one-eyed monster with all their strength.
My dear warriors, let us kill the one-eyed monster with all our might!
Yes, Master! Let's kill it with all our might!
And they never stopped fighting until all the monster was killed.
Victory is ours!
All in!
Hanjong and his men made their next attack against the giant shark, called Triboron.
Are we going to let this Tiburon defeat us?
No! We have to kill the general!
They fought the giant shark using their sharp swords and spears. After the death of Tiburon, the rivers and swamps of Ibalon turns red with blood. It was at this time that the savage monkeys became frightened and hid themselves.
Hadyon and his warriors are full of strength. Maybe they will kill us. We better hide ourselves. Let's get going.
Among the enemies of Hanjiang and his men, the serpent Oriole was the hardest to kill. Having a beautiful voice, Oriole could change its image to deceive its enemies. Alone and unafraid, Hanjiang decided to look for Oriole in the heart of the forest.
I will look for Yol, the heart of the forest. Her beautiful voice will lead the way.
Then suddenly, Oriole appeared.
I admire your gallantry. I'll help you conquer all the monsters.
Please do help me for the restoration of peace.
With the help of Oriole, in one of the areas of Ibalong called Lingmanan, Hanjiang built a town. The people planted rice, and because of their high regard of him, they named this rice after him. They created a stove, cooking pot, earthen jar, and other kitchen utensils. After the improvements and the prosperity of the place of Ibalon, there came a giant dragon.
We'll fight against rebels! Skull us down! Help! Help!
There's a monster.
Please! Please! Don't kill robots for us!
I will do my very best. Where's the monster?
Come with us! There!
So Bantong, the third hero, was called. He was a good friend of Hanjiang. He was ordered to kill the new monster in Ibalong. He discovered that there were many rocks surrounding it, and these were the people who were turned into rocks by Rabbit. When Rabbit was already sleeping very soundly, Bantong came near him and cut the giant into two with his very sharp sword. The people of Ibalon lived peacefully and contentedly.
Maayuman ang among pinarugi. Maayuman, maayuman, maayuman ang among pinarugi. Maayuman.
As tribes, they offered a traditional dance for Ibalon.
Una una kaya kaya. Una una kaya kaya. Ay! Una una kaya kaya. una, kaya, kaya, ay! Una, 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 kaya, kaya, ay! Una, 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 kaya, kaya, ay! Pinuhay mo ang diwami, laling siwag jinilimi. 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 Una, una, kaya, kaya. Una, una, kaya, kaya, ay! Una, una, kaya, kaya. Una, una, kaya, kaya, ay! Una, 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 kaya, kaya, ay! Una, una,